We're going to take a quick look here at Geometry 1135. You're in your third pace. By the time you finish this, you'll be halfway through the course. But this one's going to be a challenging one. I'm going to say I'm going to cover pages 1 through 10, basically because the first 10 pages I don't think really need a lot of teaching. There definitely are some things in the future sections of the pace that I want to talk about. But we're doing just some simple conversions, and I was looking ahead here at some of these pages here, like rotations per minute from radians. Again, the term radians is not one we're familiar with or did in Algebra 1 or Algebra 2 much, so it's kind of a strange concept, but the more you work with it, the more you will get familiar with it. Graphing points on a number line. And then actually on page 7, we've done stuff like this in Algebra 2 where you're finding the smallest number and the largest number. X can be anything between, these two numbers. Same with Y. It can be between two numbers. And then they're just showing that there's different ways of indicating whether the endpoint is actually a number or whether it goes infinitely in that direction. So it'll be different than what you've done, but I don't think you'll find the first 10 pages to be too hard, I hope. Okay. And then at the top of page 9, and you've learned about this unit circle before. I did look ahead, and on the pace test, they do have a copy of the unit circle on the test. Okay, so we don't have to have that memorized. Yay! We should have it in our notebook so we can refer back to it, and then it shows up periodically in the pace. But on the test, thankfully, it is there to look at. Okay, so pages 1 through 10, it's just using a calculator, solving some things, graphing some things, a little bit to understand, tiny bit out of your comfort zone, but those pages shouldn't be too bad. However, when we get to pages 11 and continuing, we are going to be making this calculator a good friend of ours. So I have the TI 1184. You might have the 1183, TI 83. Basically the same thing, but we want to walk through. We're going to get very familiar with how to operate this in that next section. All right, so good luck on the first 10 pages, and then we'll try to help you get through the last 2/3 of the pace.